Oh man, you guys, I know you're super pumped up to solve a problem using the angle pairs that we talked about on the PowerPoint. Alright, so this one says to solve for x in the angle containing x. So, be careful in geometry, you're not always done after you solve for x. You have to read the directions because this one says to solve for x and what the measure of the angle is that's containing x. So, be careful. You're not always done after you solve for x. So, you got to be careful in geometry. Alright, so anyways, let's see here. I know that this whole angle is 6x plus 2, and that just means the parenthesis with the degrees means this angle is whatever this is in degrees. So the whole angle is 6x plus 2 degrees, and we know this one's 4 degrees. Now what does this little nifty little box thing mean? Well, that means that this angle right here is a right angle. So this is a right angle, which is 90 degrees. Alright, so when we solve this one, okay, I know that this is 9 degrees, and if you guys see here, there's this nifty little line right here. Okay, so, which I'm going to use my highlighter so you can see a little better. Okay, this right here is a line, and what is the degree of a line? Well, the degree of a line is 180 degrees. So this line right here is 180, which means all the angles on the inside of it is 180. Okay, which if I know that this is 9 degrees, what do these two angles, when I put them together, what are they going to be? Holy hot dog, you guys. It's also going to be 9 degrees. 90 plus 90 gives me 180. So I know that these two together also will be 90 degrees, because if I subtract 180 minus this angle 90, we're left with 90. So I can put a little box in because I know for a fact that this angle right here is also 90. And holy hot dog, you guys, I have two angles that are inside of a 90-degree angle. So that means that this angle plus this angle should add up to be 90 degrees, which means they're complementary. Yay. Alright, so for our complementary angles, we've spotted two complementary angles. Okay, the ones we have spotted, we have found that 6x plus 2, this first angle, plus this second angle, 40 degrees, should add up to be 90 degrees because we indicated it with a little boxy, which means 90, or a right angle. Alright, so let's start solving this thing for x, which once we know x, we'll then be able to substitute in our value to find the angle containing x. So, let's get going on that. Alright, so I'm going to combine my like term first, which the only two like terms I have are the 2 and 40, which make 42. Okay, so we have 6x plus 42 equals 90. Alright, I need to get my x by itself, and that 42 is irking me, so I need to push it to the other side. So the way that I bring 42 to the other side is by subtracting it. Alright, and when I subtract 42 on both sides, 42 minus 42 cancels out and turns to 0. 90 minus 42 will give me 48. Okay, so this will be 6x equals 48. Alright, let's keep solving this thing for x, which if you understand how to solve for x, go ahead and try it on your own instead of watching me do it. Alright, but 6 is secretly multiplying to the x, so the way we move 6 to the other side is by dividing that thing by 6. 6 divided by 6 cancels and turns to a 1, and 48 divided by 6 turns into 8. So x is going to equal 8. Yay! But we are not done. We solved for x. We got that part done. But it also says, and the angle containing x, which the angle containing x is this one right here. I want to know the measure of this angle right here, which we know it equals 6x plus 2. So let's solve for the nifty angle right there. Alright, so to solve for this angle, we're going to be using the 6x plus 2 to solve. That's what that angle equals in degrees. Alright, and since I know the value of 8, and I know that this angle is 6x plus 2, how can I figure out what that angle equals? Holy hot dog, you guys are so smart. You do substitute in the value for x into the expression right here. So I'm going to replace this x with what it equals, which is an 8. So it's going to be 6 times 8 plus 2 to get that angle. All right, so 6 times 8 is 48. And 48 plus 2 will give me 50 degrees. Okay, so this angle right here is 50 degrees, which that makes sense because 50 plus 40 will, in fact, give me 90 degrees. Oh man, wasn't that fun? Solving for some angles that involved complementary angles, which we just talked about. That was fun, you guys. I hope you had a blast.